guest is one of the most popular singers in the entire world. This man is currently on tour with his band Genesis and can be seen tonight right down the street at Madison Square Garden here in Manhattan. This is their 16th album. Unbelievable. It's entitled Invisible Touch. Please welcome back to this show, Phil Collins. Phil, come on out. Accepting the award for Phil Collins. Hi, Phil. Good to see you. Good to see you. Have a seat, sir. I'm awfully sorry. I screwed up your introduction. It was supposed to go much more smoothly than that. I was going to say, watch this. We'd look at some of the video. Right. And then I'd say, here he is, ladies and gentlemen, Phil Collins. That's My apologies. Nice to see you again. Anyway. How are things?
Very good.
You're having a very good year, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. How many records can they play in one day on the radio that you're singing on?
I don't know.
How many do you have on the chart now? How many albums?
Well, I play on Tina Turner's record. I play drums on that.
That's one.
And, well, it's only my record, and I don't think I've got anything on the chart. It's just a Genesis record, that's all.
No, let's take a look at the charts. Maybe this will refresh your memory, Mr. Collins.
My manager's here as well.
I see three here. I see one that's been on the charts for 153 weeks. This is Phil Collins' Face Value. Okay, so we can hear 7 or 8 songs from that probably on the radio.
Right, yeah.
I see one that's been on the charts for 82 weeks, No Jacket Required. And I see the Genesis album, which is the one we have right here. Right. Invisible Touch, been on the charts 14 weeks. That's a lot of music that you're responsible for.
Yeah, well, I just can't say no, you know.
Yeah.
I just enjoy it.
Yeah.
But they had an interesting thing in Milwaukee recently where they had a Phil Collins Day on the radio where they didn't play anything that I was on.
Well, it's kind of an interesting tribute then, isn't it?
And also, something funny happened because I go to steam room every day. And I walk there and walk back. Myself and Wally, who's sort of security guy, and...
Wally, your security guy?
Yeah.
What does Wally look like?
He's big.
Big?
Very big.
Does he carry a piece? Does he?
I don't know him that well, you know. But... Well, actually, in the steam room, you get to know people real well.
Yeah, I would think so, sure.
But, no, but... Everybody, one in every 3 or 4 people on the street says, "Hi, Phil, how you doing? Hi, hi." Yeah. And it's really, really, really nice. And the other day we came up, well, yesterday, in fact, we left the hotel, and some more people wanted autographs, so I was out there signing these autographs. And these 2 ladies went past, I guess late 30s, and they said, "What's all the fuss about?" You know, and someone said, "It's Phil Collins," and they said, "I hate Phil Collins." It's nice, you know, it's nice to... And this is probably the reason, you see. They're probably fed up with all the music.
No, people aren't fed up with it.
Oh, I'm sure they are.
Now, tell me about the title, No Jacket Required. Is there a story behind that? Because it sounds like something that people might run into whenever they go to dinner and so forth.
Well, that's how it started, actually. Because I went to... we were staying at the Ambassador East, although I'm not going to mention where it was, in Chicago. And we were there with Robert Plant, and we wanted to go downstairs for a drink, you know, and... So Robert had his suit on, and I had this leather jacket, which, you know, didn't look like a, you know, Hell's Angels leather jacket. It was a nice leather jacket. And I had proper trousers on, and a proper shirt and shoes, and went in there, and they said, "Sorry, you can't come in here without a jacket." So I said, "Sorry, I thought I'm wearing a jacket." Right. It's the wrong kind of jacket. So I said, "What kind of jacket would you like me to wear?" You know, so anyway, Robert just pushed his way through. But me, being English, I went upstairs and did nothing about it, you know. I was worried about it all night and wondered how I could get back at them. And I didn't think I would ever be able to get back at them just in such, you know, vast magnitude that I can now. And everybody asked me the question. And now poor old Ambassador East.
That's right. You've had an album on the charts for 82 weeks, and this guy probably can't even get a record deal. So you showed him. Now, how long has Genesis been a group? Is it...
Well, I've been in the band since 1970.
16 years.
And there was a Genesis in 1968, so it goes back a way.
Did you guys go through a phase when you traveled that you would ruin hotels when you check into them?
No.
Did you ever get wild and do anything silly in a hotel?
Not really. I mean, this is true, actually. I mean, we sort of wrap up the soap after we've used it and stuff like that.
How very polite.
No, and if anything gets broken, we ring room service and tell them that we've broken it and stuff. No, it's very, very civilized and very sane.
But do they, even now, do they expect something else from you guys when you check into a hotel?
Well, no, actually, I think most hotels, because we go back to the same place most of the time, they know that we're not like that. I mean, I think that's pretty overrated anyway. I don't think it's ever been as wild as a lot of people reckon it is. I mean,
just a few bad apples spoiled it for the rest of us.
Indeed.
And you were a child actor before you got into music, right?
Yes, well, I was playing drums since I was 5 years old, but I couldn't do that professionally at 5, so I had to wait a bit. So my mother was involved in a theatrical agency for kids.
Yeah.
And when I was 14, I started to go for some auditions, and I did some of that for 4 or 5 years.
Anything that people would recognize or have heard of?
Well, they've heard. I mean, I was in A Hard Day's Night.
Is that right?
Yeah, but you can't see me. I mean, I've seen it 10 times, and even slowing it down, I don't know where I am.
Frame by frame.
Frame by frame.
Was it an extra part or just a
just an
crowd
extra
kind
part?
of deal?
Yeah. Well, I was one of the things we used to do lots of film extra work, and they used to ring up and ask us down. And to scream at the Beatles, this was. I mean, you know, paid for 2 or 3 days to scream at the Beatles.
Must have been great fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
It was.
Yeah.
And then I was in Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
And did we see you there?
No. I was one of the kids at the very end that stormed the castle, but I actually had a huge cyst on the side of my head. and I had a white bandage.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm convinced that of all the 500 kids, there's can only be one guy with a white bandage, right? So every time the film's on at Christmas, I look at it. Yeah. I said to the kids, you know, like, I'm in this. You know? Yeah. No, actually, I've got to say hello to Simon and Jolie. I did promise them I'd say hello.
Simon and...
Jolie. Hello, Simon. Hello, Jolie. And good luck with the Hotspurs. That's my son's soccer team.
Oh, what's the name of it?
The Hotspurs.
The Hotspurs. Well, certainly. My
so
best
I just had to say that because I did promise them I'd say.
Now, you're down the street here at the Garden. Things are going great down there.
Yeah.
And how many more nights are you going to be there?
We've got another 2. We've been there 5 in all.
Yeah, and I hear it's going terrifically for
great,
you. The album, like it needs to be mentioned again, it's Genesis Invisible Touch. Please come back again, Phil. Nice to see you. Thanks for your time. We'll be right back, folks.